Iowa lawmakers will be back here at the State House on Tuesday. They'll have until 11 p.m. to debate and vote on a new abortion ban. But even if the bill is passed and signed into law, legal experts say it will likely have a long road ahead in court.
The new plan would ban any abortion after a fetal heartbeat is detectable, usually after 6 weeks of pregnancy. It's almost identical to a 2018 law that was later ruled unconstitutional before Roe v. Wade was overturned, which got rid of a national right to abortion. Drake law professor Sally Frank told KCCI last month a new ban will likely also face a long legal battle.
Most likely the ACLU and Planned Parenthood will again sue.
How would a court decide whether the new abortion ban is constitutional? Frank says the court could rule that there's a rational basis for the law, or they could use a stricter test from a past U.S. Supreme Court case. That test says laws cannot put an undue burden on people's access to abortion.
The ban unquestionably is an undue burden. So if that's the standard, then it's unconstitutional. If the standard is rational basis, that's a very forgiving standard. If a judge can come up with any rationale for passing a statute, it passes rational basis. So things are almost never overturned when rational basis is the test.
Frank says whatever the district court decides will likely be appealed.
It would go to the Iowa Supreme Court with the question squarely and properly in front of it. And they'll probably say that the test is rational basis and uphold it.
If the plan is passed next week and signed into law, Frank says it likely would not take effect until there's a final ruling.
I would guess probably we've got another year of legal abortion in Iowa, at least.
The bill says pregnant women would not face any civil or criminal charges if a doctor violates the rules and performs an illegal abortion. But the Board of Medicine would be in charge of administering any new rules. From the State House, Amanda Rooker, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.